Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Fallout 4 mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Charlestown Safehouse mod, which is being made by user BBY Parthenax. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is a wonderful new player home for you to enjoy, and one which is very centrally located in the Commonwealth near the original location of the USS Constitution and just down the road from Bunker Hill. And it is a pretty wonderful place, quite a small player home, but with enough space inside for you to really get down the essentials in life and decorate it to your liking, which I think is pretty darn fun. Plus, we haven't looked at a player home mod in a while, so I figured let's have a look. Now, you'll find this thing, as I mentioned, near the original seating of the USS Constitution and down the road from Bunker Hill, and it'll be on the third floor of this particular building where you'll find the entrance into the Charlestown Safehouse. And inside you'll enter into a main entryway, which is small, but does have within it the workshop for this place, as well as a nice power supply. Now off that main entrance you'll find a very small closet slash maybe you could turn it into a bathroom. Pretty tiny little place, but good for something. Then we of course do have the main room, which is large enough to turn to a bedroom slash maybe kitchen living room area with some really great views out the window. We then also have a smaller room off to the side, which could be rather where you might want to put that kitchen or a small workshop area, who knows. But importantly, it also has the exit to the outside porch. And in the outside porch area, again, some lovely views like in the main room, and also does have a workshop mode out there for you to decorate it up quite nicely. And yeah, it is a pretty darn lovely place. It is, as I mentioned before, a very small little player home, but I tend to think of it, or prefer to think of it rather, as a cozy home. And if you are creative with where you do place things, you could make a pretty nice little place here. I do like the one separated room being this small little closet, which you could easily turn into a pretty nifty little bathroom or a nice storage room if you're wanting to just be purely pragmatic rather than decorative. The small room here would be great for a little workshop area, or if you are going for aesthetic, a good little kitchen. Not the greatest view out the window, but, you know, if you do move the USS Constitution in its quest, you'd have a little bit better of a view there. And then, of course, the main room. I absolutely love the river views from right here. Very cool. IRL, this would be a super, super expensive home. But here you could have it for free by just finding it in the world. Another little view outside this window there, and a very strange little alcove-y bit, but hey, you could put some sort of plant or something there. I don't know. But all in all, a pretty lovely little place, and it does have, as I mentioned here, the workshop. Very intriguing that it's just using a small little toolbox here. But yeah, once you're inside, you can see we've got the fuse box here with 100 power available for you to use, and you can decorate the place to your heart's content. Now, as for the outside porch area over here, it's of course a much smaller area. It's a rooftop porch, so yeah, not a whole lot of room to play around with, but as mentioned, it does also have its own lovely little workshop zone. Now, the mod maker was hoping to connect them according to the mod page, but that would have required some scripting that they didn't want to do to, you know, not have to have anything like that included. So it is going to be a separate storage for the workshop. Here it is right down here. Again, another little toolbox. Well, yeah, you got this lovely little porch area you could turn into a nice little barbecue place for yourself to, you know, just have a nice little enjoyable sit and drink out as you, you know, stare at the Boston skyline. Lovely, lovely. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little player home that I really do enjoy. I always like these sort of smaller ones that have a lot of, you know, a lot of space that's enough space for you to do something fun with them, or, you know, practical if you just want to stick with that route. Now, as for getting here, as mentioned, you just got to go up to the third floor of this particular building. But once you do get it, we actually do have this Charlestown Safehouse icon here, so you'll be able to easily fast travel back to this locale at any point. And with its nice central location here, it's a pretty conveniently located player home for you to have and enjoy. But yeah, that's really all there is to go over about this thing. It's just a great little place, enough of a home for any adventurer here in the Commonwealth, and just a neat little place, and I do like the views. So if you'd like to take a look at this for yourself, which I'd certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description of the video as per usual. Well, that, my friends, is going to be it for this one today. Hopefully you have enjoyed. You do come back for whatever mod we do look at next. But until that time, thank you for watching as always. Well, have a good one.